Yeah.
They were complacent. So I'm just going to play by their rules of what we've seen over the last 4.5 years is where they take a word that means one thing and they made it to a different meaning. So complacent now means corrupt because there's no way. Tampon Tim said that he has been fighting fraud for years on top of this. Was you that said skateboarding and the spliff? Solved that in the afternoon. Like, you've been doing it for years. He went to one building and said, Leering, this ain't right. So is he that dumb? No. And it's been going on in Minnesota for a long time. I think the floodgates opened with George Floyd when everyone realized that all you had to do was walk up to a white person and say, you're racist, and white America bent the knee. Oh, we're sorry. We're oppressors. Not all white Americans bent the knee. My wife did not. She's like, that. I didn't do it, and I'm not going to get out of my yard. But the general consensus was, oh, audience, don't clap too loud because y'all been scared to laugh at a black joke for like 3 years now. I'm putting it out there because white America decided to go, oh, no, you don't want to be called that. And they took advantage. That's not $9 million, $9 billion. You understand? That is so much money. I bet if we went over to Somalia, everyone's riding around on roller coasters and stuff right now. They have all the best iPads and stuff and private jets and whatnot. And because of we were basically they're laundering money from Minnesota to Somalia, and everyone got a taste. Everybody got a taste. So to sit around and if you say anything about it, you're racist. And if you say anything about it, you're Islamophobic. I will be all those things. I will be the most racist Islamophobic because you know what I am first? I'm a moneyist. I want to know where my money's going. And I don't want to see, and no one has improved. That's another thing. They said 85%, is it 90% of people are still collecting welfare checks who have been there for decades. Why? Because they have no desire to work because they are part of the scheme. There's no paperwork when you don't have a job and clocking your hours. It's embarrassing at this point in this country that we continue to look to politicians and our so-called media and say, how could you let this happen? Look at everyone's bank accounts. That's all you have to do is, hey, can I see your statement? How did you earn $30 million in a year, and you were one of the most worst people to ever speak to? Because it can't be speaking engagements they're cutting checks for this woman to speak at. I mean, every time she's on TV, she looks like you cut her off in traffic. So I don't see how.
Many.
I'm just glad this fraud's only in Minnesota, and not in California.
If you think this party is not happening in California, what? You see any new houses been built since the fire?